Persistent pain can be distressing and debilitating. If you are feeling helpless and hopeless when it comes to persistent pain, in this video we will take a look at how persistent pain develops and what you can do to treat it, specifically with graded exposure. Don't despair, there is hope. Hey, it's Alicia, and now we're going to dive into what pain is. Pain is described as an unpleasant sensory and emotional experience associated with actual or potential tissue damage. Persistent or chronic pain is defined as pain that lasts for more than 3 months. Pain is complex. Experts don't fully understand it, but there are a number of things we do know about pain thanks to a large and growing body of evidence in pain science. We know that there are a number of contributing factors to pain, including biological factors, psychological factors, and social factors. This is known as the biopsychosocial model of pain. So let's have a look at that now. As you can see on the diagram, biological factors involve our actual physical tissues, things like muscles, bones, and our nervous system. Psychological factors include things like our thoughts, emotions, and behaviour. Social factors include the impact of things like our relationships, family, and work life. What is pain and its purpose? Pain is a protective response produced by our brain when it deems that we are in danger. Most episodes of pain occur to prevent tissue damage. For example, if I put my hand on a hot plate, I will likely feel pain and be prompted to remove my hand away. Pain can certainly be the result of tissue damage in the case of acute traumas like a fractured arm, ankle sprain, or knock to the head.
Left, right. Left.
But pain isn't always associated with tissue damage, and this is particularly so for persistent pain. When it comes to pain that persists, structures such as bones, tendons, and muscles, our tissues, have much less of an influence. Persistent pain is usually the result of an overprotective pain system, whereby our nervous system becomes very sensitive and efficient at producing pain. It's like an alarm system that's going off in the absence of a burglar. Our pain system is going off in the absence of danger or damage. Non-tissue factors likely play a greater role in persistent pain. These include things like poor sleep, stress, and fear of injury. Take Darren, or Dazza as he likes to be called, as an example.
So Dazza, what seems to be the issue?
Well, mate, I've got some back pain, right? So I go to my doctor, he sends me for an MRI. MRI comes back and it's all normal, right? But that can't be because I still got back pain. So I reckon I must have some bulging discs or something.
Yeah, I've had a look at your scan and there's nothing there to explain the symptoms that you're experiencing. But Dazza, the scan is just one piece of the puzzle. Okay. There's actually lots of different factors that can influence your pain experience. So tell me about how the rest of your life is going. Are you sleeping well lately?
Yeah, sleep's not so good. I've got a lot of work stress on at the moment.
You're stressed, are you? Feeling pretty stressed?
Yeah, quite a lot. A bit of family stress. Okay. And, you know, I can't go swimming, which is one of the things I like to do. So got a bit of stress on at the moment. But mate, it's nothing like that. It's not in my head. It's in my back, you know, all the pain. So
yeah, it's definitely real, mate.
Yeah, right.
So our tissue, like our muscle and our joints, those sorts of things, they're just one part of the puzzle. All right. When it comes to pain, especially long-term, long-lasting pain, factors like your stress, your sleep, missing out on those things you love to do like swimming, they can actually be a big part of your pain. So I think it's going to take a bit of time, but I think it's worth reframing how you're thinking about your pain and coming up with some solutions.
As you can see in Daz's example, When people are told that their biological tissues, which means things that you might see on a scan, are not the only source of their pain, it can feel like being told that the pain is in your head. But this is never the case. Pain is never in your head. It is always in your body, and it is always real. The most pointed example of this is phantom limb pain, in which amputees can experience often excruciating pain in a limb that is no longer there. If you can get your head around this concept, it can be incredibly liberating. You are not your scan, and your pain can change. There are multiple factors that contribute to pain, and that means that there are also multiple things you can do to influence your pain experience. We hope that this has helped you better understand your own pain experience, and also given you hope that your pain can change.